The next day, John was standing again with two of his disciples. As Jesus was passing, John looked at him and said, "Look, that is the Lamb of God." And those two disciples of John heard him and followed Jesus. When Jesus turned and saw them following him, he asked them, "What do you want?" And they answered him, "Rabbi, where are you staying?" Rabbi means teacher. He said to them, "Come and you will see." So they went and saw where he was staying and stayed with him for the day. The time was around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. One of those two disciples of John that heard what he said and followed Jesus was Andrew. Andrew's brother was Simon Peter. Andrew first went to find his own brother, Simon. And he said to Simon, "We have found the Messiah." Messiah means Christ. Andrew then took his brother Simon to Jesus. When Jesus looked at Simon, Jesus said to him, "Your name is Simon, the son of John. We will now be calling you Cephas," which means Peter. Cephas in the Aramaic language and Peter in Greek means rock. The following day, Jesus wanted to go to the Galilee. Jesus found Philip and said to him, "Follow me." Philip, Peter, and Andrew were all from a city called Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the person that Moses wrote about in the law, and that the prophet also wrote about. He is Jesus, the son of Joseph, and he is from the city of Nazareth." Nathanael said to Philip, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Philip answered him, "Come and see." Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him and said something about Nathanael. Jesus said, "Look at the true child of Israel. He is totally honest." Nathanael asked Jesus, "How did you know me?" Jesus answered him, "I saw you when you were under a fig tree before Philip called you." Nathanael answered Jesus, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus asked Nathanael, "Do you believe in me because I told you I saw you under the fig tree? You will see greater things than this." Then Jesus said to him, "I'm telling all of you for sure that you will all see the heaven opened and also see the angels of God going up and coming down on the Son of Man." On the third day, there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was at the wedding. Jesus and his followers were also invited for the wedding. When there was no more wine to serve, Jesus' mother told him, "You don't have wine." But Jesus answered her, "Woman, how does that concern us? My time has not yet come." Jesus' mother told the servant, "Do anything he tells you to do." 6 water pots made from stone were around there, which the Jews used to wash themselves as part of their religion. Each pot was between 75 and 113 liters. Jesus told the servant, "Pour water inside the pot and let them all be full." The servant poured water into the pot till they were totally full. Then Jesus told them, "Now use a container to take some of it out of the pot and take it to the person in charge of the wedding party." And the servant obeyed what Jesus said. When the person in charge of the wedding party tasted the water, which had now turned into wine, he did not know where the wine came from. But of course, the servant who brought it knew where the wine came from. So he called the man that was getting married to one corner, and he said, "Everybody always serves the high quality wine first. Then after the guests had drunk, they later serve them the low quality wine. But you have kept the high quality wine and you're just serving it now." This miracle that Jesus did at Cana in Galilee was the first way he used to show his followers his glory, and they believed in him. After this, Jesus went down to Capernaum along with his mother, his brothers, and his followers. They stayed there for a few days. When it was near the time for the festival to celebrate the Passover festival, Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Inside the temple, he found traders selling cattle, sheep, doves, and dealers who do money exchange were also sitting there. So Jesus twisted some ropes together for flogging and he chased out all of the traders with their sheep and cattle. He poured away the coins of the money exchangers on the floor, and he turned their tables upside down. He told those selling doves, "Take these things out of this place. Stop turning my father's house into a marketplace." Then his followers remembered the holy writings which says, "I will have very serious concern about your house." So the Jews asked Jesus, "What sign can you use to show us that you have the right to do these things?" Jesus answered them, "Break down this temple, and I will bring it back up again in 3 days." The Jews replied Jesus, "We have spent 46 years to build this temple, and you're saying that you will build it back up in 3 days?" But the body of Jesus himself was the temple he was talking about, that it would be raised back up in 3 days. Later on, after Jesus rose from the dead, his followers remembered that he said so, and they believed the holy writings, and they also believed the things that Jesus had told them before. During the Passover festival, Jesus was in Jerusalem, and he worked some miracles. Therefore, many people started to believe in him. But Jesus did not trust them to put himself in their hands, because he knew everything about how people are. He did not need anybody to tell him about how people are, because he himself knew what was in the heart of people.